We're going to send it over to Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy live in Washington County. Alana, you're sporting your own spring fashion tonight.
I'm not Mr. Fashion like Mr. Worth, and Sarah, I am his biggest fan. I will take out anybody who tries to take that role from me. Mr. Worth gives me the giggles, and I know that story was a winner just like him. Okay, we're live in Washington County where it's still really beautiful. We're dealing with temperatures in the 70s. I want to share with you the views from the Black Desert Resort where we've kicked off our partnership today, the ABC4 Black Desert Newsroom. Look at that. The Red Rock, the golf course, absolutely stunning. We'll be live there tomorrow as well. But we had clear skies and lots of sunshine. Happy Earth Day, everybody. Yes, it's Earth Day. More than 190 countries participate. Started back in 1970. So it's a tradition. We love to get out there and enjoy. Great shot coming from Ogden. You notice the cloud cover. It was a beautiful day throughout the Beehive State. A fantastic Earth Day. We really appreciate all those viewer photos coming in. Another good one. Gosh, that's pretty. Very, very pretty out there tonight. And you notice more cloud cover. This one in Magna in the north, and that was because a dry front coming through actually brought the cloud cover to different portions of the state. Clear skies down there tonight. Right now in St. George, as I mentioned, 75 degrees. The winds have relaxed. It was breezy throughout the day with a west-southwesterly flow. We anticipate that will be the case as we get through the next several days in Washington County. But the sunshine was there, and our ridge of high pressure will once again take control heading into tomorrow. Here's a look at those daytime highs. We made it into the 70s today. Absolutely gorgeous. 74 in Salt Lake, 89 officially at the airport. Weather Service saying yes, we did hit 90 again today, second time this season in parts of Washington County. So we saw it yesterday, happened again today, but that official rating sitting in the 80s. Also got to the high 80s near Lake Powell. Look at the eastern side of the state with some low 80s there. Now our ridge flattened as that front came through. Looking at the satellite radar, you're able to see where we had some echoes of moisture tonight. That includes the Rush Valley, central Utah. And then on the eastern side of the state towards Grand County and over I-70, few of those putting down maybe some wind. At the end of the day, a lot of this was virga, some moisture evaporating before it hits the surface, but noticeable on the satellite radar. We knew there was an isolated chance. That will stick around for a couple of other days during the work week. Current winds have relaxed. We see that happen throughout the evening hours. During the day, though, any light breeze easily spreads pollen. And now we know allergy sufferers are feeling that heading into tomorrow. Anticipate that high pollen sticks around. It also upticks in the southwest corner of the state, hitting medium high, but it is high throughout all of Utah, really. And it's the tree pollen, folks. That's our spring allergen, and it can be a really big pain. And until we get wet weather, it's going to stick around. As we take a look at the upper level futurecast here, you're able to see that high pressure that is in control. It's going to break down as we get through the next couple of days. Watch as we put this into motion. You're able to see the high moving. Here comes a system into the desert southwest. That's going to bring some changes for the latter half of our work week. So Thursday into Friday, noticeable. We get a trailing system to follow, dropping in from the Pacific Northwest, and that brings another shot of cooler air, knocking daytime highs down and isolated to scattered showers persisting into your weekend. So forewarning you now that wet weather is ahead and the potential is going to be there. As you take that view of that upper level, it kind of tells you what's to come. And we know the futurecast itself shows cloud cover that's going to be moving through. High pressure dominates tomorrow, allowing for temperatures to stay above average, and a beautiful day ahead of us with 70s along the Wasatch Front and upper 80s expected yet again in the southwest corner of the state. Very pretty temperatures, lots of sunshine, especially in the south, and we'll see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies in northern Utah. Taking a look at the next 7 days, watch as those temperatures take a decent dip, even in Washington County, going from the 80s to the 70s with cooler air moving in. That's a little closer to average for this time of year, and we up precipitation potential as we get into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Wasatch Front follows that same trend, but our temperatures drop even more so. That trailing system packs a little bit of a punch there. We're going to see those numbers eventually getting into the 50s. You notice that with isolated to scattered showers holding steady as we get through the next couple of days, but the next two, 70s, and I think by the middle of the week, southwesterly winds could crank us to 80 in Salt Lake. So changes are brewing. Let's enjoy the warmth while we have it, and we will be right back.